Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's team call. Alexa and I are really excited to talk to you about the retreat that's happening in Austin, Texas in February. It's November 3rd, also. I forgot to say the date. So we're just really excited to share our experience at the first Team Triceps retreat that happened earlier this year in February. And it was in Wisconsin. It was freezing. It was like the coldest winter or weekend that we were there. Happened to be the weekend we were there. So it was really cool though, because we got to do a lot of things that we have never done before, like walk on a frozen lake. Living in Seattle, we don't ever get to do those things, like trucks drive on their lakes. And we got to just bond with so many people and meet so many people. So we actually have information on the retreat and everything that Sarah has sent to us. And so we're going to talk about information about that, and then also about our experience, share some pictures with you guys. And if anyone, I don't think anyone on the call was there last year, but if someone jumps on later who was there, maybe we'll have them share as well. So do you want to
let's start and share about our experience with the first Team Triceps retreat.
Okay.
And then we can go, like you said, into more details about what exactly the information is for you guys this year. So like Emma said, the retreat and really every event is just an awesome way, like Emma said, to really connect and bond with a team. And I really found with this event specifically, because it's so intimate. I mean, I don't know any other event where it's this small amount of people. There was a lot of in-between downtime, and that meant a lot of conversations between coaches and being able to meet people that are on Team Triceps, which for some of you guys who are new coaches, maybe you don't even know what Team Triceps is. So how it works is you guys all know you're either right now part of Emma's team, Team Let Your Light Shine, or you're part of my team, Team Fire Away. But both of our parent teams is Team Fit Revolution, run by Lauren Kaliski, and then her coach is Sarah Try, and so her team is Team Triceps. So Team Triceps is big. It's like our grandma team. We all fall under the umbrella of Team Triceps. But because, Sarah is our upline coach, there's some people that were coming to the retreat that I'd never met before, people that I haven't even really seen in Facebook pages because they were in different parts of our team. So that in itself was pretty cool. Being able to connect with people, different leaders that are part of this big team that we're all part of, I wasn't able to ever talk with one-on-one with before. And we talk about this all the time, but I really believe that those times that you can connect and talk with people in between the trainings and the workouts or whatever is going on, just being able to talk and sit and just chat and ask people about, what's working in their business and what are they doing and what are their goals and who are they and what's their story. That in itself is just really, really great to hear, because I think that more than anything, hearing from other coaches about how they're able to get their businesses going and be successful with it is just really inspiring. So along with that, just like most Beachbody events, we were able to work out. So Sarah actually ran a PiYo class and an Insanity class for us. So we trekked out in our big furry coats and into the frigid Wisconsin weather and got our butts to the gym where she teaches, and we all did some classes together. And then on top of that, we had some trainings that we were able to do from Sarah and other awesome coaches on our team. And we were able to learn and grow from that as well. And so I kind of wanted to show you, Emma, I don't know if you're cool with this, but I was going to show some of those pictures that I was talking about from last year and kind of go through it so you guys can kind of see. Okay, so I'll go through and screen share. I'm doing it on my computer this time, so it'll actually work. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, cool. So this is a picture of the house that we were at. So Sarah rented these two huge mansions that were next to each other. And I don't have more well, actually here, I do. I have another picture. She had the most amazingly beautiful like mansions you could ever see. This picture does not do it justice, but she's doing something similar. I think she's renting. Oh wait, sorry, what were you gonna say, Emma?
I was gonna say, side note, it was so cold in that room upstairs that our walls actually froze.
Oh yeah, in this room.
Like it was the nicest house, and we were like, "What? Like it's crazy." It was so cool.
I know. Oh my gosh, it was so cold. It was crazy. We get there, and Sarah had these cute little packages all made up for us, which was awesome. She gave us some little goodies, and we were able to like sit down and chill. Here's this picture right here. So I put this little thing together, but it was literally like one of the most beautiful houses I've seen. And I know she found two other great houses for the retreat this year. So it's a chance to be able to stay in this beautiful big mansion with a bunch of people on our team, which is pretty cool. And she had it catered. There was food there. I mean, look at all this Shakeology, right? Isn't that like Shakeology heaven? There was so much freaking Shakeology. It was crazy. So we had Shakeology there. We were able to make our own shakes. We had food laid out throughout the day. I know that we're going to be doing something similar. Sorry, what were you going to say, Emma?
There were tubs of E&E as well, so she had it like fully ready on everything.
Yeah, it was so fun. And this is just like some pictures of me working, but you guys can see this is literally like all snow behind us. So it'll be nice that we're going to be somewhere more warm this year. But let's see, this is another picture of just like the snowy mess that we were in. So let me fast forward, like there's food and like everything laid out for you. So the same thing is going to be similar this year, where you will pay one price. We're going to go more into the details of this, you guys, but you pay one price for your stay, for your food, and it's all provided for you throughout the weekend, which is pretty cool. So there's food always available for us to snack on and stuff. And then at nighttime, we played games, we drank wine, we had fun. I mean, it wasn't all just business, definitely not. For those of you who maybe haven't been to a Beachbody event yet, you guys, we like legitimately love to have fun and work hard and play hard. So I remember we were sitting and playing Cards Against Humanity and drinking wine and just having so much fun. And then the next morning, like I said, we went and did Insanity Live. So here's this super fun picture of me and Brittany Powers and Emma mid tuck jump at the workout that we did. So that was really fun. I love this picture. So fun. And then we took a picture with Sarah. So we were able to do not training. What's the word I'm looking for? Workout with her. And then later on in the day, we did training. So Sarah led some trainings. I mean, you guys can see that everybody was in this one room, and we had presentations and everything going on. So, and they were really awesome trainings. I learned a lot of really great stuff at this event. Oh, look, there's Emma right there next to me. So that was really fun. And then once again, this is like the second day, but once again, you guys, we legitimately love to have fun. We had these cutouts with the freaking trainers. Like, I think this is Tristan right here, being Tony Horton with her little like face plaque. Like, what is that? That's too much. So we were just like, literally found all these props and dressed up, and we were just acting like fools. I mean, look at this. Like, hey, look, I'm Autumn. Look, I'm Shalene. Like, how ridiculous is this? That was like the most fun that I've had in a really long time. Oh, that's funny. That's before I got married. Sorry, guys. I'm like trying to go through these pictures. But just want to show that like, it's not just like training, it's fun too. And I think that this time, I don't know, I might be speaking for myself, but I'm sure, Emma, you agree, that like these times where we're just together and just having fun and acting stupid is just like the most fun time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like some people wouldn't go to bed until like 5 a.m. because they were like staying up playing the guitar and singing and like
oh my God.
Such a bonding time. You literally get to do what you want, but you're in the comfort of a house. You know, you're cozy all weekend, literally. No one to impress. And it's just so fun. Like,
yes.
You know, I love that picture of you and Tristan down there. And oh, another cool thing, are you about to click on that video or that picture?
Yes.
Sarah got Darren Oline, the creator of Shakeology, to speak for us. So he Zoom called with us.
So this was live, you guys. This wasn't like a video that she shared. Like, he was actually talking to us and answering our questions, which was really freaking cool. Like, that was awesome. You know what I mean? He's like pretty much a Beachbody celebrity. Oh, yeah. She surprised us with that. We had no idea he was going to be speaking to us. So, I mean, that was freaking awesome in itself. that we were able to get the creator of Shakeology to get on, and he shared just some great information about Shakeology. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like every time I listen to him talk, I take something away. I learn something new about Shakeology that I'm able to apply when I'm talking to people. So it was great because we were even able to ask him a couple questions, and he was able to, you know, cover some common objections and things that we hear when it comes to Shakeology. You guys, it was like one of the coolest things to be able to do that. So who knows? I mean, we don't know if Sarah's gonna be surprising us again this year, but just know that that was a once in a lifetime thing. You know what I mean? Like we can't, like, yeah, it's cool to be able to watch the recording of this call, which you guys could all do. I think Sarah has it on her YouTube, but to be able to like be there, and we all realized when Sarah was surprising us that Darren Oline was going to talk to us. I mean, that was just really cool. So along with the trainings, that was just an awesome highlight for sure for that weekend. Oh, look, here's me doing a training about following up. I love to talk about follow-ups. So let me keep going. I think that's pretty much the end. Oh, here, I just want to show you guys, like, this is the huge frozen lake that we were out on. And there's the big mansion house. Like, isn't that crazy? Isn't that cool? I just love this picture. I think it's so awesome. Look at Lauren. Oh my God. Anyway, sorry guys. I just wanted to share some of these pictures. But we were standing out on a frozen lake. So that was pretty cool. I mean, obviously we're not going to be able to do that this year because it's in Texas. But it was just pretty cool because I'd never done something like that. Never been anywhere that looked like this and had all this like frozen stuff. And I don't know. It was just really, really cool. And there's me and Emma. Beautiful. Okay, that's the end of the pictures. So anyways, just wanted to kind of share and take you guys through like the experience that we had last year because it was really cool. It was really cool. One of my favorite events that I've been to this year. And, you know, we've been to a lot of events. So I think that says a lot. So you guys, like we've done multiple calls about how important it is to make sure that you're getting to events, but we keep doing these calls, and we keep sharing this because it's the truth, and it's because we believe in it so much. So if you are ready to take your business up a notch, I really think that making it work and working to invest in your business and getting to the Team Triceps retreat is going to be super important, especially because I know that both Emma and I don't have very many of our coaches or downline that are going to be going to Platinum Edge. So this is going to be the next really big event that has the power to really do some great things for you and your business. And so all of that being said, do we want to go into some details about this year's retreat, Emma, and give them a little bit of a rundown of how that's going to work?
Yeah, and I want to say something too. Just like I think the reason why Alexa and I wanted to have this call too is because we wanted to give you guys enough time to be able to prep for these next we're talking about. And so, you know, we really want to make sure that you guys understand that this is an investment. Every trip is an investment, but it is seriously like pays you back tenfold. Like I can't even express that enough. You know, like there's been trips that I've put on credit cards, but I've made it happen because I know that it's an investment and that it will help me later on. And it's not like I like saying those things, but Platinum Edge last year, I put that on a credit card. And like, because I knew that it was going to be important for my business, and it has been. So just know that I try and make it to any event I can. And same with Alexa, like we traveled for the first, 6 months of this year for events. And there's no other experience. You just have to go experience it. So just know that the things we're going to talk about, we want to help you figure out a way to make it there. And so that's why we're talking about this 4 months in advance.
Yep. Thank you for sharing that, Emma, too. And yeah, one other thing just to add on to that, you guys, you all are Beachbody coaches, right? Like we all have the potential to earn a little bit of extra money, maybe step our game up over the next couple months if you need to, and get the cost covered so that you can make sure that you get to this retreat. And of course, we're going to talk more about the details and stuff. But just know that if you have to do something like Emma was talking about, I've put trips, I've had to buy my ticket and save my spot and put it on a credit card. If you need to get that paid off, or if you need to like come up with the money, you guys guys, we will work with you to come up with a game plan so that we can all of your expenses for this trip. People, do you need help in order to cover those costs? You know what I mean? We'll come up with a game plan together and help you make this work. That's what I did, my first year as a coach with Summit. I was just getting started with my business, and I remember seeing a video from Sarah talking about how events are really important, especially getting to Summit. And I knew that I wanted to make some big things happen in my business. My team, I just posted a video about where I was. This is, right when I first got started in my business. I was working full time. I wasn't making very much money. I was an emerald, but I made it a point to step my game up in my business personally and push for bigger goals, because I knew that being at Summit would be such a great return on the investment that I would make. And so I covered all the costs for Summit. With my business, I was able to earn enough to cover everything that I needed for my Vegas trip to Summit. Okay. So just know that that's a possibility for you too. If you need something, if you're like, well, where I'm at right now, I won't be able to make this investment, then let's come up with the plan. Okay. Because you all have the opportunity as a coach to, earn as much as you want. That's the great thing about this. You're not trading your time for money. You guys can all put in more effort and get more back. Okay. Sorry, I went on a tangent, but I just really wanted to share that, because just to go on with what Emma said, that's why we're doing a call about an event in February, because we want to see a lot more of our teams there, because we know how much this impacted ourselves and also just all of Team Triceps. Sarah has some stats, which she didn't send them over to me in time for this call, but Emma and I will share them with you after this. But she has some stats that she got for how many rank advancements and the people that were able to move their businesses forward because of this retreat, you guys. So just know that that's why we're talking about it. That's why we're making such a huge deal out of it, because we want you guys to move your businesses forward. That's why you're on this call. Okay. Sorry, I get on. So anyways, let's get into the info.
Yeah, and we want to see you there. Like, we want our teams there. We want to hang out with you guys. I think, like, I was just talking to one of my coaches today, and it's like, I feel like it's not until those events where that true team bond happens and you truly get to bond with the people that you see kind of face to face, right? Like every week. So
totally. All right. Love it. Love it. Okay. So let's go into some details on the retreat for this year. I'm sure that's what you guys have been waiting for, right? So, let's see, I'm pulling up my info right here. So as you guys know, this is going to be in San Antonio, Texas. Okay. So some of you might live near there. I don't know, but a lot of you, I'm sure, will have to fly in. I know that Emma and I will have to do that, but, there's two options for you for where you can stay. Okay. So, Sarah has booked a house that sleeps up to 30 people. So what you can do is you can either stay in the house that Sarah's booked, or you can decide to stay at one of the local hotels that is about 10 minutes away from the house. Okay. So that will kind of determine how much you'll be paying. Okay. So let me see. I'm trying to find like the most important information. So if you're going to decide that you want to stay in the house, your ticket, in order to do that, which will include food and everything that you need for the entire weekend, your entire stay, it's $400. Okay. And you'll be able to either pay that in full, or you can choose to pay it in installments. So Sarah has a payment plan, and there's only 30 spots for this. So if you're somebody who wants to stay in the house and, get the full experience, whatever, you can do that. Okay. That's the options. And like we said, we'll have this stuff all listed. You don't need to remember all of this. We'll give you the information. Now, the other option is to stay at a hotel nearby. And this might be a little bit more economical choice for some people, because you can, find some other coaches. You guys can all split a hotel. And you still need to buy your ticket. The ticket for that one will be $200. But you'll be able to get a little bit smaller costs for your stay, if that makes sense, because you'll be able to split a hotel, just depending on where you decide to stay and how many people you got. So that's an option for you as well. And like I said, there's a payment plan for both of these, you guys. So you might have to sit down and think about where your financial situation is and what option works best for you, or what you want, and figure out which of these is going to be best for you. Okay.
And also only 30 tickets for that as well. So 60 total tickets. And remember, this is open to Team Triceps. So that's like a lot of people. So, kind of looking at this sooner than later is probably better to figure out what you need to do to get there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And just so you guys know, like we said, the tickets cover the cost of like the food and all the other stuff that Sarah's going to be doing. She has a bunch of other things going on, special things that she does for us. So that's what the ticket cost is covering. So just so you know, you'll have meals for Friday night, all the meals for Saturday, and then Sunday morning, because you guys know it's a weekend long thing, Friday to Sunday. So you're able to get all of your meals covered, so your food's going to be included, and of course you can get some snacks and things, whatever, but just know that that's what's included in the ticket price. So just to give you guys then a little bit of a tentative idea of kind of the things that you will be doing during the retreat. Everybody will get there on Friday morning. There's going to be a training on Friday night. And then Saturday morning, there's going to be an insanity workout, which Sarah will most likely lead. And there will also be yoga on Saturday too. And then more team training, dinner that night. I'm sure we'll have some fun Saturday night business going on. And then Sunday you will be able to have breakfast at the house, and then everyone's going to be leaving on Sunday. And of course, like some people might want to extend their stay. If you want to do that, you can always do something like that. But that's just like a tentative breakdown of the stuff that we'll be doing during the retreat. And I just saw that Kirsten asked what day the event is. It's February. I don't know off the top of my head. Hold on. I know it's like the 19th or the 21st.
21st.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. February 19th through the 21st. Thank you. Let me see. Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, that just kind of gives you guys an idea. And I believe Sarah said that registration is opening sometime this week, right? I don't remember which day she said.
Yeah, she hasn't. Maybe.
But I'm pretty sure you'll be able to put. Oh, sorry. No, keep going.
Oh no, I was just saying we could probably ask her later night and figure out when it's opening.
Yeah. Yep. And so like we said, you know, there's usually a payment plan option. You won't have to pay the whole price of your ticket up front, I believe. And I think that you can pay part of it now, and then I don't know if it's like, I don't know exactly how the payment changes.
You might have said that it's part of it right now and then the rest 30 days before.
Oh, you're frozen.
Oh, did I? Oh.
Say that again.
Am I fine now?
You froze.
Yeah, am I
yes.
fine? Okay. I think she said that you can pay now and then it's pay the rest 30 days prior, and there's no refunds.
Yep. I saw someone ask to check out hotel costs. We know the address? I don't know that information. I know Sarah will be able to give, like I said, Sarah's going to be posting like literally everything for you guys. So yeah, all this stuff, we'll have that all laid out for you.
Yeah, she's looking at hotels. Sorry, she's looking up hotels, and because she has on here, like a hotel 10 minutes away. So I think she's looking up hotels for you guys that are probably closest to the house, so you guys don't have to do that. And I'm sure she'll be sending out like a Google Doc that has all the information in it.
Yes, for sure. She's pretty good about sending out all the information and the details. Yeah. What time does everything start and end? Want to figure out a flight? Good question. So everybody's going to be arriving around 10 a.m. I think that's when we're allowed to check into the houses. So 10 a.m. is when everybody will start to get there. And then on Friday, the training is going to start from 2 to 5. So the first training will be at 2 p.m. This is tentative also, by the way. So this may change. Don't quote me on these things, but this is what the information I have so far. And then on Sunday, everybody has to be out of the house by 10 a.m. as well. So again, I think that's when the owners are going to have us like out. So just know that after 10 a.m. on Sunday and then 10 a.m. on Friday is when everything is going to start.
So good like question. If you want, you can always fly in a few days earlier or fly out a few days earlier, depending on your schedule. Whatever you want to do. I'll probably be going in a day or two early. But that's up to you, so figure out if that's something that you want to do. Maybe see if other people want to go earlier. You could find a hotel with them for like the night before, whatever you want. So a little more time to explore Austin, whatever. I hear it's cool.
Oh, I'm really excited. But I think that was like the majority of the information we wanted to give you guys. Really, we just wanted to reiterate for like the 5 billionth time how important events like this are. Especially this one is really, really special, I believe, because of how intimate it is. I mean, I know a lot of you may want, like, how cool would it be to be able to just sit down and have a conversation with some of the top coaches on our team? You know, we have freaking Brittany Powers, who's number 12 in the company right now. We have Carly Del Carlo, who actually Carly might not be there. She was there last year. Carly's top 10 coach. I mean, like, we have so many amazing people on our awesome team. And the fact that it's all our team Tricep, so it's literally like not just, you know, like I said, not just Team Fire Away, not just Team Let Your Light Shine, but this whole team of amazing leaders. And you're not going to have another intimate setting like this where you can sit down and talk with these people. You know, Summit, you won't be able, I mean, you're lucky if you get like, you know, a couple seconds to like shake a hand and say hi. It's so crazy and busy, right? So many freaking people at Summit. And pretty much most of the Beachbody events are like that. So this is your chance to be able to just have that intimate time where you can really, you know, pick people's brains and get more information. And just that's why I think I got so much out of this event this year, was just, you know, being able to have those one-on-one conversations is just really vital and important to your business, I think. Anything else that you wanted to add, Emma? I know that we also wanted to touch on just like, you know, we're in November and wrapping up and pushing for the end of the year. If we can move on to that, if you had nothing else to talk about with
I think that, I mean, and feel free if you guys have questions. Oh, am I frozen?
No, I can hear you.
Okay. I look frozen on the screen. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about the retreat, feel free to ask in the comments, or we will be posting whatever Sarah gives us to you guys. We'll let you know all the information.
Yep. Yes, we will definitely relay all of the exact details to you guys, but this is the information that we have for now, but we'll definitely give you everything else that you need to know. So yeah, if you have any other questions about the retreat, go ahead and put in the chat box. But I know that Emma and I also just really wanted to touch with you guys on, you know, the end of the year, because we're at the beginning of November, and I was actually just talking to my mom before this call. She was just, you know, we were catching up, and she was asking how things were going. And I was like, you know, heading into that time of the year where things are about to get crazy busy. And I'm really excited because I love this time of the year. And you might be like, wait, it's November. Everybody's talking about turkey and eating and whatever. But you guys, I mean, we talk about this all the time, but the seeds that you're planting in November this month are what is going to bloom in January. Okay. So we always say January in the beginning of the year, everyone's new year, new you. I'm ready to lose weight, get on with my New Year's resolutions. Whoop, whoop. But you know what? That's not going to happen in your business if you're not planting the seeds right now. Okay. You've got to make sure that you're talking to people, inviting. I mean, I talked to a lot of coaches on my team. I don't know about your team, Emma, but a lot of coaches on my team were struggle bus city last month in October.
Oh, yeah.
You know, not getting things done, not being consistent, not getting everything in that they need to do. And you know what? It happens, but you guys, no more. Like, we don't have any more time to be having months like that. Okay. Like, we are 2 months to the end of the year. Okay. So like, we do not have any more room for having months where you're just not talking to people, not being consistent in your business, because what you're doing now really is going to make a huge impact on your January and your new year. And this really, like, you have the chance to make your business boom big time in the new year, but only if you're laying the foundation and the groundwork now. You will not experience this awesome, crazy rush of people if you are not putting in the consistency and the work now. Okay. So just make sure that you guys do that. You've got to get in the mindset of, okay, January, it's going to be awesome. January will be cool. No. Now. You got to do that now if you want January to be huge. Okay. So no more slacking off, no more inconsistency. You can't be doing that anymore. We don't have the time. There's only 2 months left in the rest of this year. Okay. So you guys got to make that decision now. Am I going to slack off, or am I going to step up and do the things that I know I need to do so that I can hit the new year running and really just make my business boom? Okay. Emma, sorry, I get on my soapbox, so please add in anything.
No, you're fine. No, I just think, you know, being a crazy farmer right now, plant seeds like there's no tomorrow. Because when you plant seeds, you have to water them. The sun has to shine on them. They take some time to grow, right? So you have to remember that. I always go into conversations with the mindset that they're going to take at least 3 months. And I do that because I know that I can get them before that, but I'm going in with it because I'm building that relationship. I feel like if I go into it like, oh, I'm just going to sell this challenge pack like right away, like that's when your talking gets all out of whack. When you go into a conversation and you're just like, I'm genuinely going to change this person's life. I'm genuinely going to ask them questions about how it, and you know what? I'd rather it take 5 more messages than just 1 message, because I know that our relationship's going to be so much stronger and it's just going to blossom actually faster than if I were to just be like really short, if that makes sense. And so I just want you guys to just honestly be crazy farmers these next 2 months. Just plant your seeds. Like Alexa said, build that foundation and make it so that you aren't regretting wanting to talk to someone and then you see them post on Facebook, oh, I just got a gym membership, or, you know, stuff like that. And you're going to be like, oh, like I really wanted to reach out to that person and I should have, but they already invested money into this gym membership, right? So you can be that change in someone who doesn't even know about this opportunity. Don't just assume that everyone knows about Beachbody, because they don't. Make sure you're adding people. I actually have an example. I went and added my 5 people today, and a girl messaged me and said, she was like, hey, Emma, I see that we have mutual friends. Have we met through Earls? Also, I'd be interested in hearing about Beachbody and how it works if you want to share. I added her as a friend this morning. And she reached out and messaged me that. Like, you never know who you're going to inspire or what post you've made, because I bet you she went and creeped on my page. She's like, who is this girl? We have mutual friends. She went and creeped on my page and saw what I was about. That's why consistency is important, because those new friends you're adding, you're never a creep. You're a life changer, right? So don't have your fears and your doubts come over these next 2 months. Make these the best months, even if it seems slow, even if it seems like nothing's working, even if you're getting 500 no's. That
you should be getting 500 no's.
Yeah.
You should be doing that.
Exactly.
Really.
And so that's what's going to help in January and February and March. Not just January. Yep. It's going to help for the next 3 months after that. So, yep. Yeah, there's my old soap.
No, that's perfect. That's literally what I just told my mom. Like, I was like, you know, it's not just the new year. I was like, it's not just January. It starts now, and it goes. I literally told my mom this, like, word for word. I was like, January, February, March, like that New Year's resolution wave. It really goes on for those first 3 months, you guys. So, you know, but only if you're setting yourself up for it, for success now. Sorry, Emma.
Question: Is this both of our second winters?
Yeah. Yes. No. Technically third, but I wasn't really running my business.
Okay, so my first year as a coach, it was my 3rd month, I think November was, or no, it was like my 4th month. And I hit Success Club 5 on the very last day of the month. But it's possible. Last month, still. But you know what I mean? Like, we all have those hard months, right? So don't let those, because I've been talking to people on my team as well, like you said, and they've been having really hard months. But don't let those months continue to keep you not working hard and changing lives in the following months. Mm-hmm. We're all going to fail at some point. We all have struggles. But you separate the difference of dwelling on those or keep pushing and knowing and believing and trusting this process.
Yeah, that's so true. And I love what you said, Emma, because it's honestly, like, you guys, be a crazy farmer. Push to hear as many no's as you possibly can. Like, seriously. I actually remember talking to one of my newer coaches recently, just like you said, with starting new conversations. You know that it's going to take 3 months for that person to finally come around and maybe get started in your challenge group. You guys, I am beside myself if I'm talking to somebody for the first time and they commit and actually buy their challenge pack.
Yeah.
I'm the exact same way that Emma said. Like, when that happens, oh my gosh, like that is a few and far between, once in a blue moon situation. So just know that it's part of the process. And this, I swear, we can't say this enough, the conversations, the seeds you're planting now will be the people that you're helping in January. I mean, they will. That's just how it works. But only if you are consistent. If you're adding people to your network, starting those conversations, whether it looks like it's working or not, just keep doing it. You guys trust us when we say this. You just got to be a crazy farmer, okay? November and December, time to sow them oats. Sow them. Go, for reals. Like, that was the time, you guys.
Oh my God, I'm dying right now. This is awesome.
Yes. So anyway, I don't know if I can, like, I don't want to just keep saying the same things over. I think we kind of beat that into your guys' heads. Do you have any other, like, questions about the retreat, questions about finishing off this year strong, and anything else you guys have, questions, comments, concerns, anything about that we can touch on?
Conversation?
Don't think so? No? Okay. Cool.
Thank you for being on. I'm going to stop the recording, and thank you for watching the recording.